Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back. Sorry, I had to make sure the microphone was actually on. We're back in iRacing with the Arizona Pro Racing Series, or the K&N Series, whatever you might prefer. We're here at Stafford Motor Speedway. Some really good competition this week. We still have the points lead. We got to keep ourselves going consecutively and trying to get another victory. Now, Stafford's always been one of those places where we've never been that great at. Stafford and Thompson, something about this half-mile track design I just completely suck at. But let's hope that we're not sucking today. Let's hope that we have a really good Ford Fusion. IK9 saving us a pretty good machine, and we can be hopeful. Weird you started us so far back on pit road. But we'll let you do it. Let's get on out here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My mic's actually a little bit farther away than normal, just because of all the crap that I have in the way. If not, I'll make sure I turn it up in post, but here we go. Alright, Stafford in the K&N car. What to do. How much budget are we going to have out of 4? Seems pretty good. Definitely want to switch that brake bias around a little bit if we have open setup. I can't remember if we do or not. Just wanted to throw around that back end. Let's get our initial laps in here before we start doing anything stupid. I feel like the track's been resized. Why does it feel so narrow? I mean, also, I don't know if I've ever actually been here in the K&N car. I must have, and it's in a video somewhere. A little too much give there. Be easy with throttle control. Really interesting that we're topping out on the straightaways here. Surprise, that's all. Let's get ourselves up to a good speed here. Definitely getting more speed on the backstretch than we are on the front stretch, but you know, in the eye of the beholder at this point. Okay, I like seeing that number go up. Got it. Right up against the wall, that's good. Just trying not to lock up the brakes as we go in here at Stafford. Fun track, by the way. It's funny, we paid extra when we came here last year to be in those yellow seats. I know you can't see them on the front stretch right now, but there's a whole section of yellow seating in the center. Because we thought we were going to have the best ability for Ella not to be stepped on her in the way, and we actually ended up buying pit passes instead and sat right there at the grandstands that are in front of me. Sorry, too busy talking and getting out of my groove here. Just have us sit back a little bit. I'm going to have to project a little bit more because I was sitting closer to the mic, but it's starting to kill my back. So, projection it is. I've been making Peggy Ray proud. Probably make Danielle proud if she can hear me talking about projection. As we come flying down the backstretch, hold on to it. Didn't even look at the times before we started this, by the way, so I have no idea. I know the people who've been out here, and I know their times are pretty scattered, it feels like. So we've had some pretty good competition. I just don't know where we sit compared to everybody else. Well, there's our first 10, but we also just put down our fastest lap, so I want us to keep going. Keep going until that number don't change no more. Still got enough grip coming out of 4. 2's a little iffy. 4 was much better that time, but I don't think we got enough speed coming off. Oh, I guess we did. That's probably going to hurt, that little bobble there. Drag those tires in, come on. Reserve your stuff better than that. Come on. Felt like that was like our slowest lap yet. Got it. I feel like this is just a flatter New Hampshire. Smaller New Hampshire. Oh, we're talking about, but not close enough to be Martinsville. We'll run some more out here, and then we'll just see where we sit. I don't think we've got a win right here, right now. Like I said, we've got some good competition this week, but interested to see where we're going to be. Like I said, Stafford's not a strong spot for us. There's a lot that's not a strong spot for us, but we get lucky every once in a while. What's interesting is watching Pocono the other day. I was thinking to myself, I was like, kind of want to go to Pocono again. I don't think we've won there, but it's interesting because you're just hauling the mail like crazy. I was gonna say, I had a feeling that one was actually going to be faster. Kind of going off of how much we're hitting that rev limiter before we're done. Changing our braking zones a little bit in turns 1 and 3. 1 for sure. I'm a little bit more nervous doing it in 3. There's that chatter there. That worries me a lot. Still doing good. It's probably going to be the max, but let's keep trying. Unless we set a new time, but I'm doubting that one. So I was going to try an outside there, but I was already not happy enough. Let's tell you what, we will call it quits for this round. Let's get ourselves down to the pits and let's find out if, let's see where we stand. Let's see if we've got enough. All right, so we got to get our butts back out there because this actually puts us in last. So we can do better. Not like super last, it puts us in like 6th, but that's not good enough. I'm trying to remember. I think in Stafford, the high line was actually okay. I can't remember if it was Stafford or Thompson. Played around a little bit with the front brake bias, hoping that that'll give us a little bit more of grab. And of course, these are fixed setup races, which make it so I can't really do anything. So, oh well, I guess. Let's just get ready. Let's just continue to haul the mail. Let's do that. And the Husky's barking for some reason. Okay, definitely not getting that kick-out feel that I was having before, which is really good, which kind of gives me that motivation to get through the turn a little bit smoother. Definitely feeling faster down that backstretch right now. Wish I could adjust tape a little bit. But if these guys have been able to do it, then it's all on me to figure out what I need to do to get this car around here faster. That's what I wanted, that little, like, loop out like that. Except this isn't what I wanted. Luckily, no damage, so we don't have to worry about getting into a backup car. But still frustrating when you feel like you have a really good run going. And here we go again. Pretty good on the brakes there. Like that loop, just like that. And off we go. Excuse me. Well, they like that time, I guess. I did too. I just need to be better at it. And off we go. A little too high, but get back on that gas. Don't do it too hard. Nah, I hated that exit. So you just want to slide up like so. Then hopefully get it down a little bit further as you go for your exit. That's what I'm trying to do. Is it successful? No, not at all. Brakes are heating up too, so they're not grabbing exactly how I want them to. At least it's not kicking the back end sideways, so I'll take that. It's funny though, the more that I play NASCAR racing, the more where I really wish not this, especially this division, wasn't fixed setup, so I could just mess around a little bit more with setups. We've been doing that a lot recently, and I like it, but it makes you think. Definitely give me a guide, give me something to start with, as everything does, but then let me get to where it works a little bit more for me. Like, I'd mess around with a little bit of sway bar. I've been doing that a lot in the Moddies. Because I've had to. So, I'd like to be able to do it here. Okay, hold on to it. It's a pretty decent run thus far. I know, still got 3¼ laps left to go, but definitely burned off a lot of stuff early. Just don't bite it. That's all. Choppy chop as we go into 3. Could have had more speed coming out of 4. Ride that one out. Dragging into 3, not good. Okay, tires are right where I want them right now. I run a little bit better on some scuffs. At least for my handling, like. Good level right now. Roll through it, gas, gas, go, 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 go. Nah, I could have had more coming off. Hate it when you can feel it. Yeah, that's not much better. Especially when our top is 19.145. Damn. I know I can play that with the modified, but I don't think I can play that with the full-size stock car. I don't think I can get myself down that far. The wall. Talk about pressing your luck. We're going to try to round out these and see where we sit. We did not improve it that much. I think we were like 19.5 or 19.4 now. So we didn't get that much more, and I'm pretty sure the top ones are around 19.2. So we're going to call it there. Let's get into the pits and let's see what we need to do better. All right, we're going to get ourselves out there for one last run. That's going to put us in 4th, but we're 1/1000th of a second off from third. So I want third. So we're going to get our butts out here. And we're going to try. Off we go off 4, down the front stretch. Trying to push where we're doing the braking. As far as they'll let me go. Problem is, if you go on the brakes too hard in your braking zone, you're going to completely screw yourself over. New fastest time, I like it. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Got 10 laps of it. I think it was new fastest time. I can't really take the time to look over. I saw something flash. Ah, not enough speed out of 4. Come on. Weak loop, but trying to grab off that edge there. It's funny. Loop in turn 1 and 2, and then try to stick down low to 3 and 4. I think that's what's working for us right now. Nice launch down the backstretch. Listen to how hard we're hitting that limiter. As long as we don't blow anything up. Okay, that's important. Yeah, I like where you are right now. Could have been on the gas a little bit sooner. And go, 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 go. Hoping to see some more quick times there. I'm not seeing them. Stick down low, stick down low. Ah, could have been carrying more. It's frustrating. I know, trying to be consistent, but I like being fast. Try to loop here again. Yeah, see, I just can't get back down in 4. So let's try to stick down towards the bottom. Let's stick with that. Loop's definitely working in 1 and 2 there. No! Come on! Let's try for it. Last chance to try getting a little bit better. Down low. Have great speed coming off. Green flag. Yes, that's where I wanted it. I don't know if that's going to be good. It's just where I wanted it. Stay down, stick, 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 stick. I like it. Ooh, dragging brakes. Don't do that. Helps nobody. Okay, it's flashing at us, so that's good. Couldn't get the loop down. It was a little bit too much on there. Stick down, stay down, stay down. Roll out. Good. I'm liking it. Thus far. Did a little loop there. Could have been carrying a little bit more speed. I was a little hesitant. You could hear me raise off the throttle there. Ah, couldn't get it down. Too much brake going in there. Let's hope we're at least being consistent, that's all. Don't drag. Coming up there again. Loop out. Gas on. Go, 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 go. Not that much. Finally got something working, and we're going to completely bite the bullet here. Mark out. Ooh, boy, getting closer and closer to that wall, so we're going to have to start just trying to get ourselves through there, let ourselves come up, use the front stretch, go. 7 complete. Fly down the back stretch. Good sticking, a little drag, a little bump coming into 3, but that's okay. Floor it down the front stretch, come back down into turn 1. Get a nice arc going here. Early back on the throttle, keep it straight. As we dive back down into 3, coming through 4, coming at 9 laps complete. We just gotta make one more. Hold it good, hold it true. Let's do it. Way better than Charlotte last week, where we barely were able to put in a time. Like, checker flag went, we were barely able for it to count. So, really cutting it close last week. Here we come off. Are we faster? 19, 3, 2, 9. Yes. Yes, yes, we are. Which means we at least got 3rd. Let's head down to the pits and let's see where we sit. Very, very satisfied with that run. And there is our fastest time of the day, everybody. Man, I am sweating like a pig. So, looking here, we come to our results tab. We have a score of 19.329, and first place has 19.209. That would have been a lot to have to try to cut off. I think we did a really good job here. But the current second place has 19.335, with us having a 19.329, which means we will take a silver, which is perfectly fine by me. Stafford is one of our hardest ones, and it's really interesting because I've been finding out more recently. If you guys remember when I started doing time trials, it was kind of, you know, we would get out and we would try, but really we wouldn't usually improve. I found a lot this season. We seem to improve when we go out a second time. Either we move further up, or or we win it. So I'll take a second, definitely. The person who came in and won this week, not one of our normal racers, so must just be a Stafford enthusiast, or he's coming in and getting some practice for actually running the races. But hey, I cannot complain with the second place here at Stafford. Definitely keeps us right up there in points, and that's where we want to be. Beating the guy who's in second right now, so we are still holding that points lead. Sad kind of fact here is, I'm thinking about it. We got this upcoming week, which I think might be Lime Rock Park. I actually don't know. Here, let me click on my phone. This is why we have technology. So we're going to come here. Stafford is week 7. Next week is Dover. Oh, of course. Okay, so next week's Dover. We all know how I am with Dover. Iffy. Okay? To say the least. So next week's Dover. But then the following week, we actually won't have a race. I don't have the ability to participate. I am going to be currently on a vacation at that point. So I can't do some iRacing. I'm not going to bring my whole rig out to Alaska. So we are going to miss a week, but of course that week that we are going to miss is 5 Flag Speedway, which is one of our best ones. After that, we've got Daytona International Speedway, which I'm really excited for, even though that is hell on earth doing that, as well as Lime Rock Park, and closing it up in Iowa. Really feeling good this season, really hoping that we're going to be able to hold on to that points lead. Missing one race is going to suck. It is going to hurt a lot. Nothing I can do, nothing I want to do, because literally cruises from Monday to Monday. Season starts on Monday, ends on Monday. So, at least for me. But yeah, can't complain. Second place here. Really happy I was able to bring this IK9 Ford Fusion to a second place finish from a 4th, and before that it was like 6th. So we went from 6th to 4th to 2nd. We'll take it. That's a good one. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you may want to see here on iRacing or just on the channel in general. Always open to suggestions, and I love talking to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to show support, a subscribe is always appreciated. Just lets us know that we're doing something right, and it does put a big smile on our face every day when we get to see that number. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.